Alright, the GoPro is on. I'm gonna record this shit now. Oh my god, it's starting to record. Alright, well, what's up, fellow Wolfpack members? Tom Wolf here. Welcome to some video game podcast with yours truly, Tom Wolf, and of course, your boy, right here.
Bwolf!
Was that T-Wolf? Jesus Christ. Alright, it's gonna be quick, short, get to the point, because life sucks and we gotta go fast. We gotta talk about video games, the most important things in life right here. So let's go with the first question. Alright, so Bwolf, what gaming system had the best library of games of all time, in your opinion? And we're not talking remasters, no collections, no updates, no patches, just like a library of games. What was your best console for that? And if you have to come back to it, just let me know, because I know we're short of time.
No, it's gonna be PlayStation 1. You got the Crash Bandicoots, the Spyros.
He deserves the dab name. That's the dabish name. He has to see. I'm sorry, folks. The correct answer was PS2. There's probably quadruple the amount of PS1 games for the PS2 because they know they hit their stride with the PS2.
Yeah, I was busy fishing during the PS2 days, so for me it's the PS1.
This guy didn't even play Kingdom Hearts. Did you even play Metal Gear?
I played the first one.
All right, I can count that. We'll give him a little slack. I'm pretty sure he played on a demo disc. And my Coco Girl Crash Bandicoot 3, that was on a demo disc. Whew. All right, this one's specifically towards you. How much cups of tea do you have a day? Like, I'm very curious. You say you always drink tea, but how much do you have a day?
Well, since I started doing the weightlifting and being healthier, it's only 2 cups of tea a day now. So it's much better now.
How much was it before now, since you said that interesting answer?
I would say between 5 and 6. It was fucking crazy. And I used to put like 3 or 4 sugars in it.
Oh, nice. You know what? I'm going to skip to this one because since we're on you, now we're going to talk about T-Wolf really fast. What's T-Wolf's favorite food and drink of all time? This is specifically coming from me. Like, what was his favorite food and drink?
I don't know. I'd have to ask T-Wolf, but he's buried under my bed.
I know he played Fortnite in your game, but is that like truly like his favorite thing of all time? I have to know. You got to say in your next video what it is then, if you don't know.
All right, let me see if I can get T-Wolf.
All right, let's go. Let's get that T-Wolf.
It should be. Where are you? Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm always curious what his favorite food and drink was, because you know mine's pizza, obviously. Yours is tea, and I'm not even sure what your favorite food is. And what's my favorite drink's Mountain Dew. So there you go.
Oh shit! I think I might have got the second T-Wolf. I found like another plush that looks like T-Wolf, and I bought it as a backup. So this one ain't got no sunglasses on. It's not actually T-Wolf, but we'll just pretend.
This is the state he's in now. You never used me.
Oh, I've been under that bed for a year. All right. What's your favorite food? Steak.
Steak. Nice.
Steak. What's your favorite drink? Beer.
Yes.
Steak and fucking beer. I might as well keep it.
In this state of mind without his sunglasses, steak and beer, folks. Let's go. That's a good combination, in my opinion. Alright, and this is straight up from actual, like, fan. Sublime 130. Sublime 130?
Oh yeah.
The commenter? Yeah, he wants to know which one you like more. Slime Climb from Fall Guys or Simpsons Hit and Run?
Well, Slime Climb from Fall Guys. Fuck the Simpsons Hit and Run. That game is a bastard. It ruined my week. It ruined a good 2 weeks of my life. I hated it.
Oh man. Dude, you gotta admit, games we grew up with, they were freaking stellar, amazing. Dude, he's so to you up. You gotta admit, games back then, especially Hit and Run, like, I'm not gonna lie, so I freaking loved this game growing up, I really did. But, like, when you go back to it over time, it doesn't hold up as quite as it used to. I still like it, though, but to you, it turns to a nightmare sometimes. Some of the games we grew up with, like, oh man, this game's pretty great, I like it, this, whatever. And then when you go back to it, like, man, these controls are fucking terrible, or what the hell was I playing?
It was a solid, probably 9 out of 10, and then I replayed it. Now it's probably a 4.
Oh man, I would give it at least a 7 or 8 right now, but it was too rushed. Shut the front door, T-Wolf.
Bollocks.
Box.
1 out of 10.
Alright, yo, T-Wolf, what is your best, well, and B-Wolf, what is the best video game controller of all time? Because I know what you're going to say, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say, and I'm going to give my reason.
I'll probably give it to the PS5 controller now, the DualSense.
Oh, fucking course. Right there, plain obvious. PlayStation fanboy. I love it.
The haptic feedback, the adaptive.
But you just gotta sometimes take a step back and appreciate the beauties of life. All about that PS4 control right here. You know what? I'm gonna go get it right now. This beauty's calling my name. Golden ticket right here. Dude, look, gold. Look at that. Awesome right here. Look at that golden goodness right there.
Absolute shit.
Oh, still has that cinnamon flavor scent right when you open it.
What were you going to pick, T-Wolf? The Pro Controller on the Switch.
You're a casual. You don't count.
Shut the fuck up.
Freaking casual. By the way, how are you feeling, by the way?
Me or T-Wolf?
Oh, both.
Oh, fucking awful. I've been under a bed for a year.
Smells like socks.
Yeah, rotten bed sheets. Oh, man.
I'm good. As long as my man Tom Wolf is good, I'm good.
Alright. Like, how are you physically, I meant, not mentally. Mentally, this guy could go miles and miles somehow. He's a trooper. He deserves the Purple Controller Award right now.
Oh, yeah, I need a Purple Heart medal.
Yeah, Purple Heart Controller Award right there.
Oh, no,
right there.
physically, I'm much better now. It's been a month now since the surgery, so I'm all good.
Nice. Good shit. Alright, man. So I'm gonna ask this. I'm actually curious on this one. That's why I made this list so I don't forget. So overall, who makes better games? Overall, not just like, oh, this game's the best, so it's like whatever. Overall, who makes better games? AAA companies, like the bigger companies, or smaller companies like indie games like Cuphead and all those like smaller ones? Like if you were to combine them both, which one do you think is stronger? If you'd had an army of AAA and an army of indie, who's better at the end of the day?
I have to go with AAA.
Really?
Yeah. There's some good indies, but there's not enough.
Not enough, huh?
Nah, you'll get like 1 or 2 good indies like Saifu and Kenna Bridge of Spirits, stuff like that. And then you'll get a load of shit. With the AA games, most of the time they're decent or great. But some
Most of the
indie
time
games
they're-
are. Yeah.
I say most of the time, AAA games are very sub-average. There's no spirit to, like, there's no soul to it. It's just kind of like, here's a great mechanic of game, and play it, and fucking have fun. I kind of feel like that most of the time, while indie games take more of a chance of doing, like, a different game mechanic and shit. That's my problem with it. Because AAA, they stick with the safe side, like, oh, this formula works, we're gonna fucking keep using it. That's my problem with them.
Yeah, if it's like EA or Activision or something like that, then I'll probably go with indies. But if it's like PlayStation, Nintendo, then I'll go with a AAA.
Yeah, because I don't like when people that T-Wolf, shut the front door.
I didn't fucking say anything.
Where's your sunglasses?
I don't know. I'm not even T-Wolf. I'm the
He has
backup.
that little derpy face.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. So when we were growing up, this is why retro games really inspire me. They were like really trying to push towards like creative shit, even if it was absolute shit, right? Even if retro games were absolute shit and how they controlled or whatever, the ideas they tried to do were like interesting. And I wish AAA companies kind of took more advantage of that and took more risk because they have so much money, you know? And it's like, stop sticking with the safe bet and start experimenting more. Like, yeah, you're not gonna get a banger every time, but eventually you're gonna hit gold and it presents something new already. And that's what I really want more of, like newer games, like let's just say like the Tomb Raider series. When they brought Tomb Raider back in that way, it was awesome. And then the other two games, I couldn't even tell the difference. I couldn't. I'm like, they didn't break a mold. They didn't do anything. They're like, we're gonna play it safe. It sells, whatever. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I don't like that.
Just copied Uncharted.
Pretty much, yeah, and that too.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Games have to do that more. That's why I'm slowly losing interest. That's one of the big reasons why I sold my PS5. I mean, the only thing. How do you not know this?
I've been under the bed.
You have ears.
I was asleep.
Too much beer.
Yeah, well, I mean, you still got a couple of big ones like.
No, like that's good and all, but they're just gonna rely on safe gameplay. Like what I said, like safe gameplay. Like, oh, everyone likes this, and this DLC and updates, and that's how they make their money. And I don't like how it feels like I'm being experimented on, where it's like, oh look, they're dumb enough to keep playing the same game over and over again instead of seeing something new more. Instead of just adding like a sprinkle of something. I want like, you know what I mean? Like something like Saifu finally.
That's why I said you've got Media Molecule. They do different games.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I like Saifu a lot. I never seen a game ever made like that ever again. And plus I like fighting games. But you gotta admit though, you never really seen a game like Saifu like anywhere. I haven't at least.
Yeah, and the art style was beautiful. And the music in the club.
And that's why I love indie games. That was just one question. Alright, Bwolf. Is T-Wolf gonna save Crash Bandicoot from Microsoft? Is he gonna make a comeback?
Well, I mean, if T-Wolf can steal the rights to Crash Bandicoot, then yeah. But otherwise, well, Crash is fucked. It's gonna be an Xbox exclusive.
Get your metal bat ready, man.
Fucking kill him.
Crash needs to come back.
Nah, if they make a new Crash and it's only on Xbox and PC, well then that's the end of Crash. No one's gonna, even on Game Pass, no one's gonna play Crash on Xbox. Couple of people.
I don't know, man.
He's a PlayStation character. He's a PlayStation character, and Nintendo love platformers.
Anything that Microsoft touched just turns to shit to me. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, look what they did to Halo.
Exactly. Honestly, I like the first two Halos, I would say. 2 and 3 I played on my friends. It was okay. It was alright. But now they have like, it's just like Call of Duty. It's all the same shit. That's what I mean. It's like an experiment we're in. They legit. Even sports games. There was a 2017 soccer game. I saw this video. And the 2018 one was legitimately 2017, but a different sticker on it. That was it. Like, legitimately the same. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's always FIFA. The FIFA's been the same game since the 90s.
But, like, oh, dude, we're going to get to that point with Call of Duty and Halo pretty soon. We will.
Oh, Call of Duty is already there.
Yeah, I feel like it is, yeah.
Yeah.
The last one I played was World War II. Guess what? It's okay. It's an okay game, pretty cool, whatever. I can't tell the difference between that and Vanguard or whatever it's called, because I played that with my friend. I'm like, what the fuck's the difference? I don't know.
I just like the zombie mode. Other than that, I'm not too bothered anymore. I used to play World War a lot.
Nazi zombies all the way.
Oh, yeah. Look at that guy celebrating Nazis.
I'm killing them. Well, I'm making sure they're double dead.
Yeah, double kill.
Yeah.
Gotta love a monkey bomb.
Right. So the next one, will you retire from gaming if digital is the only way to play newer games? Even if it's games you absolutely love.
It depend on the price.
Same price. Because they're going to obviously make it same price.
Yeah, if they keep charging me like £70 for a digital game, then yeah, I'll stop playing games.
You're going to turn into the retro game, play Spider-Man 2 like 5 years from now, be like, this is all about the retro.
Yeah, I'll be doing PS1, amount of games I missed from PS1 to 3. I probably could just play retro for the rest of my life and still do YouTube.
Exactly.
I'll miss out on like Spider-Man 3 and stuff like that. It will suck, but fuck it. I'll be alright.
So, if you pass the PS1 era and the N64 era, I'm sorry for shitting on these guys that absolutely love these systems, but So there's a lot of heart and soul to these games, but let's be honest, the controls aren't the best with most of them. They're very clunky because it's the first 3D of its kind, you know. And I'm gonna be fair to it. I still love them. I still love them, by the way. So don't get your pitchforks and flames on me right now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Once the PS2, PS3, like whatever, like that 360, all that hits, they really got the mechanics a lot down more. And then it just keeps improving. Where now it feels like butter on the PS5, and that's great. Like it's great. But over time, this is the weird part. You can't have the best of two worlds. So with PS1, you have so much heart and soul, but the mechanics are kind of absolute ass, sadly. Except for Crash 1, it's actually really good, surprisingly, that one. So
greatest franchise of all time.
but when you get to PS5, these control mechanics and shit are really good. I'm not even like kidding. Like if you play a KO to Kangaroo, like all these like newer games, like they control great. But I don't know. It feels like the heart and soul's missing to me. Like where it's not like it's just like you got those mechanics and shit down. Yeah, like no bugs. Like okay, cool, just release it. Like where's like the comic relief or
because they can spend 200 million and they can make The Last of Us free, and they know that they're going to get millions of sales, or they can spend 200 million making a new game, everybody hates it, and then they lose a ton of money. That's why games are too expensive to make now.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish like
a smaller budget.
I kind of wish like the fanboy was like in charge of like the AAA more, where they give more of that like Easter egg and reference and memes and you know what I mean, like more of that instead of like
Sony during the PS3 days.
Yeah, like I don't want like the stale like follow me to this headquarters, like you know what I mean, the dryness. That's what kind of gets to me on
same game with a new character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so in the PS3 days we had like Warhawk, we had Puppeteer. We had even the PS4 days, you had The Last Guardian, Gravity Rush, Knack, all those little games like that. Then you had the big ones like Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2. Yeah. I think a PS4 would be my favorite console, actually.
Oh, let's go! It's my favorite too.
Well, if we can't include the collections like the Crash Insane trilogy.
No collections, no remasters.
Nah, PS1 then. PS1.
PS1.
He clapped to it, so he agrees.
It was a clap out of it like this. It was more like a sarcastic clap.
Bollocks.
All right, T-Wolf, this one's specifically to you. What video game universe would you want to visit?
There's a game on PS2 called The Playboy Mansion. I've got that game, T-Wolf. I want to go there too. Yeah.
Oh, I want to see a playthrough of it. Let's go.
I wouldn't be able to because they actually get their tits out and they like insinuate blowjobs and everything. So it would be demonetized.
You just have the T-Wolf head above it. This like sensor.
It would take hours. It's non-stop tits.
Dude, so great things take a great time. That's what I'm saying. Games are getting way too rushed out nowadays where it's like, if you take a little more time, just a little more sprinkle, ooh, you can make a masterpiece. Same as Hit and Run. Yo, there's a quick fact Fox McCloud told me about Hit and Run. He says each level, so if you were Marge, Apu, whatever, you know how they repeated the same level, but like at night and it was hard to see or whatever?
Yeah.
They were supposed to have different sections for each character. And the last one, the Trick or Treat one, they were supposed to do like something with the Burns Mansion and not repeat the same mission 3 times, but they were rushed on a budget. That's the thing, they were rushed. But they had like the designs and everything for like a richer community, a poor community, like this side of Springfield, like for every character. They had it all laid out. But guess what? Bigger companies are like this. Come on, time for the holiday. Let's go.
Well, it was published by EA, so
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Could have got something fucking way better, is what I'm saying. And games have to realize that with some of these creators, because then when they release it, everyone gets on the creators like, "What kind of piece of shit is this?" Or "What kind of half-ass job is that?" And that's bullshit.
That's why we need to love Sony and Nintendo, because they don't rush their games out. They give them like 5 fucking years. Look how long Breath of the Wild took to come out.
You know what? I'm just going to Nintendo just a little bit. It might actually be one of the better modern ones, but you know what? Nintendo relies way too much on nostalgia lately. That's my problem. Well, especially with sports games. They're exactly the same, but take the single player out and just add a multiplayer online, and that's it. That's all they do. It's fucking bullshit to me.
Yeah, and they don't make too many new IPs. Like they've made Splatoon, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Nintendo is relying on that nostalgia way too much, and I'm surprised Pokemon even went as long as it did. To be honest, it's great, but holy fuck, is there so much Pokemon game?
Yeah, they need to release a Pokemon game that doesn't look like a PS2 game. That's what they need
They
to do.
gotta make the last Pokemon game like a fucking Demon Souls remake from the PS5, like that
Oh
quality.
yeah.
I want that really bad, actually.
And
I'm not the Dark Souls, Demon Souls guys, but that is one of the best looking games I've ever seen. Was Demon Souls on the PS5? That game looks great.
Well, shame you don't have a PS5 anymore. Yeah, you could have played it.
No, I'm not into those games, but it's like a beautiful work of art how it moves. It's so smooth. Like the frame rate, everything's perfect how it looks.
And with the best controller of all time, the PS5 controller, when you attack things, you can feel the metal.
Guys forgot,
you can feel the metal in your hands from the sword in that game. He has no clue what he's talking about. He doesn't even play games. He's a fucking casual. He plays Mario, Smash Bros, and that's it.
And Tekken and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, a little bit of Tekken.
All fighting games. Let's go,
fucking Tanuki Sunset.
Oh my god. So you would live in the Playboy Mansion. Bwolf, I'm not sure where he would live, but I would
I'm joining in.
Huh?
I'm coming too.
Oh, well, there you go.
God damn.
He is attached to Bwolf, so there you go. He would live in the Playboy Mansion universe.
He's got his hand up my ass. Ouch.
Fucking up. So, me personally, if I had to pick like an overall thing, so I thought of this answer a little. So overall, I'd pick Mario Party because you just have a party every day. Face mini games, face your friends, randomness. Like that'd be fun to visit for a day. Halloween, I would go to Luigi's Mansion, suck up some ghosts, find some treasure. Oh, dude, you would make so much money too. You would make fucking buttloads of money for that day too. Keep in mind, and you get to hang out with Luigi and Polterpuff. Honestly, I'm picking Luigi's Mansion overall. That's a sick one.
Yeah, that is a good one. But those coins are massive, so you won't be able to fit many in your pocket.
Just one will get you a retirement.
Yeah. Be like a 10-kilogram chunk of gold. That's a ton of money.
And surprisingly, you know what? I might get into this series, but I'm not sure yet. But I might get into Animal Crossing, but I would like to visit the winter part of it, honestly. I think that'd be cool, actually. It looks really peaceful. How life should fucking be. Stop fighting, people. Stop competing and fucking live with each other. Fucking hell. Look at Animal Crossing. Man. You fucking work. You make money. You spend time with your family and friends. Kick some ass in games, and you do it all over again. That's it. That's what Animal Crossing is, and that's great.
And Tom Nook will give you a fucking mortgage.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can pay it back when you want to pay it back.
I didn't finish writing on the clipboard. I saved this on a message really fast. All right, we're on to the next one. Almost done.
Not very professional.
Shut the front door.
I don't have a front door.
Shut up, Tio. Go under the bed. No, actually, you got to stick around. You're awesome.
Well, all right. Thank you.
All right. Oh, here's a good one. This one's for Bwolf. I'm kind of curious because I know what game he's gonna say. All right. If your favorite video game series, Crash Bandicoot, had a holiday, how would you celebrate it?
A Crash Bandicoot holiday?
Yeah, how would you celebrate it? Wouldn't you love to have a day off of school or work just to celebrate Crash Bandicoot? Like, oh, it's Crash Bandicoot. This is where it started. And you have the fucking day off because Crash Bandicoot was invented. How would you celebrate that day?
Oh, I'd probably buy a ton of apples, a ton of mangoes, and a ton of oranges, stick them all together and eat them, see if I can get a new life. I'll probably run around the street kicking cardboard boxes, pretending I'm Crash Bandicoot.
Nice.
Might find a nice hot blonde, save her from a castle, then give her some of the dick. Yeah.
Oh my god. That's going to be
about it. Sounds like a great day. And I might punch some random dude with a big head with an N on it.
I was gonna say a simple answer, like whatever game was created. So my favorite video game series is Smash Bros.
No.
And I would just play Smash Bros. That's it. That's all I would do. Like, oh, this is such a great game. That's it.
That's a crap way of celebrating. You run
I
around the
know.
street
Actually,
beating
it is
people
crap.
up.
I gotta at least get like some pizzas, invite friends over, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it's
And
just.
do lots of smashing.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that'd be great.
The smashing
That'd
part, damn
But
right.
that'd be cool if there was like one video game holiday for people, because it's such a big like media thing now. To be honest, I feel like video games are more popular than movies now. Wouldn't you agree? I think they are.
Oh yeah, easily.
Why can't I
Like,
think there should be a holiday towards it now? To be
you
honest.
probably don't know this because you're a damn casual, but they're
Yep.
gonna be they're gonna be they're gonna be revealing Grand Theft Auto 6 at the beginning of December.
Oh really? This is
Yep.
a trailer? Or they're gonna release the game? I'm sure it's just a trailer.
Just a trailer.
It's gonna come out next year or 2 years from now.
It'll probably be announced for next year and then get delayed to 2025 as always.
Yeah, delayed like shit. Yep.
Yep. But it just the tweet has got like 200 million views.
Oh, nice.
Now that would be a holiday. GTA 6 releasing, that's a holiday right there.
I don't want to celebrate GTA 6. They're all the same to me. But then again, most video game series are the same, so don't quote me on that. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, do you think video gamers should be criticized for what game they like? Let's say this dude likes playing fucking like Minecraft, and this guy likes playing Halo, and this guy likes playing Skyrim or whatever. Should you be criticized for liking what you like? I don't think you should, personally.
If you're a mobile gamer, then yeah, you should be absolutely decimated. But everybody else, nah, do what you want.
Get your gamer card declined.
Yeah, if you're a mobile gamer, you're not a gamer.
Well, to be honest, mobile gamers aren't game. If they don't have a control and they don't legit have a TV, here's what describes a gamer to me, right? You need a fucking couch or a chair, a gamer chair, which I'm not in because I'm a casual. But Bwolf will give me a pass. He'll give me a pass because Yazi's buy it. She's mad. She's like, "You're not a gamer," so I'm sitting on a crappy old chair. So you need a gamer chair / couch, either or. You need a fucking TV and a stand. And you need a fucking controller.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what describes a gamer to me. If you don't
or a PC.
PC, I don't know.
Oh, don't piss off the PC gamers. They'll come for you.
Dude, too much hotkeys. They cheat all the time. You know what? No. PC gamers are fucking cheaters. I mean, most of them are cheaters. Some are not, but most are. Where they see like this little thing, like, oh, I could take this filter off. Oh, I could like lock on the heads easier if I do this.
There's a lot of cheaters on Call of Duty on PC, that's for sure.
No, even on fighting games, there's like a dude that could do like 10-hit combos in Tekken, because I know fighting games. They just click one button, they show it, and it does 10-hit combos. Or like, oh, I could soft lock this and get the frame rate that and click this. I hate it. It fucking pisses me off. It's like, no. You're not holding the control. You ain't using your thumb. You're using your fingers. You gotta use your thumbs.
Maybe you're just bad at the game.
Good. G-U-D.
Yeah, good, bro.
Good. No, I'll pass then. I'll stay a casual the rest of my life then.
Oh, damn.
Like Sims is so PC for me is more for like hacking games, like adding like skins over stuff and making like funny videos and like hacks. That's fun, or like Sims or whatever. I kind of see PC more for that cause, but for gaming, like
and the legendary World of Warcraft.
Man, but for professionally, I see way too much cheating, too much screens you could open, too much this. I hate it. I don't like it.
He don't like the PC gamers, does he? No.
Nope. I don't. And that's where PS5's trying to head towards, like more digital, more PC, right? Or something like that. I heard something like that.
Well, I mean, it's got the same sort of technology as a PC compared to the PS3, but other than that, it's still console.
I think then the PS6 is going to be a full-out computer for some reason, but we'll see.
Oh, man, that means we can get the porn.
Oh, hot damn!
Whoa!
Well, nothing beats those PS2 graphics.
Oh, yeah. That's what Playboy the Mansion is on PS2.
I know, I saw it. Dude, PS2 has such a crazy library. It has to be #1. It has to. Dude, he says PS1. He says he's not a retro gamer, yet he says PS1. This is blowing my mind, Ed.
Well, I would have said PS4, but you said no collections.
Yeah, no collections, no remasters. Yep.
PS4 would be second place.
Okay, nice. Where would PS5 be now? I'm curious. So far, you had 2 games, Spider-Man 2 and what's the other one actually? I don't even know what the other one is. I only know Spider-Man 2 for exclusives for PS5.
Oh, what's the point in you won't know any of them?
I know there's some PSVR 2 stuff, but
This fucking guy.
oh, by the way, he's gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted 2, and I still gotta edit my first one. Been like 2 weeks. Come on, Tom, hurry up.
Fucking slacker. I'm gonna hang up.
All right, we got more. We got more. This is actually a good one. All right, I'm curious what you're gonna think on this one. Do you think gaming is still more of a male thing than a female thing? I think it is easily.
I don't know. A lot of games are getting really easy now, so that's pretty girly to me.
That is a good point.
No, I'll say it's 50-50.
I'm gonna say this right now. So every time I go to the bar or like I just talk to people outside, keep in mind I say this fucking thing outside, right?
What's
when I
outside?
go fucking out, what's outside? When I go outside, you know, in the world, every time I talk to someone, a fucking guy knows who Crash is, Fortnite is, this, whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever I do talk to a girl, it's usually just Animal Crossing for the most part. But most of them don't even know what the hell like they don't know what video games are. They're like, yeah, I've seen my boyfriend play, or oh yeah, I've seen him play it, or I watch, or whatever. I usually see this, but there is a video game girl audience out there, right? There is, but they're all fucking inside their houses, not out there where the guys want to mingle with these hot chicks or girls or whatever, because they're always inside their caves. But guys are always out. They're hunters. They're like, where are they at? Where's this? Let's talk about this. I see it that way easily. All girls are just.
But if you wanna find a gamer girlfriend, you've got to get World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but they're still in though, and it's
Yeah,
real.
but you're talking to them, then you can meet them outside, like it says on the loading screens. Take your friends to Azeroth, but don't forget to take them out.
But why? I'm just saying, why is there so much social groups for guy gamers out there? They're everywhere. Every guy I talk to, like every person that's a male, they fucking know what a game is. They'll talk about whatever. Every girl's like, oh, fuck, I don't know. But every girl outside of it, they're all in.
I don't
They need
speak
to
to no
go
one about
out more.
games. I don't speak to no one about games outside.
Well, that's just my experience. I never talk to a girl about games outside the real world. No way.
What about
Like,
all those women? What about all those women you keep meeting at the bar and bringing back home at night? You keep telling me about.
Like, I wish.
Yeah, you told me you were smashing these women every weekend. What's going on? What's going on?
That was the one rare occurrence where a girl smashed me in Smash Bros. She smashed me hard too, and I'm like, let's go. And she
Oh,
fucked.
yeah, did she now? Did she now? She smashed you hard, yeah?
Fucking 3-stacked me.
I bet it was on that couch right behind you. You're a dirty man.
Very, very similar, yeah. Good size, yep.
Is that what she said too?
I just think gamer girls have to go out there more and talk to yourselves more, because there's just a bunch of dudes out there playing games to me. Like,
yeah. There's a lot of blokes that treat women shit. Like the gamer girls. So that's probably why.
That's just the reality, sadly. That's what I think personally.
So if you listen on Call of Duty, one girl will say one word, and once you know she's a woman, the entire lobby would just dive bomb her, either by calling her a whore or by flirting with her. So they just stay quiet now.
Yep, exactly. Like, you shouldn't do that. There's a girl on here, blah blah blah.
It's a fucking woman. Show us your tits.
Yeah. It usually happens with chat servers, sadly. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have time for 5 more questions?
Yeah, I mean, I'm already past the 30-minute mark.
Perfect. All right. Do you think DLC should be free? Once you buy that fucking $70 game, let's say Spider-Man 2, do you think you deserve the DLC for it for free afterwards? I think you should.
If it's like little things like, like a one level or a costume or something like that, then yeah. But if it's like a whole expansion, then no, you could pay for that.
Well, keep in mind, back in the PS3 days, DLC was free back then with these updates and shit they did.
Well, sometimes, but you still had to pay for some things, like the Skyrim DLC you had to buy.
Never played Skyrim, so I don't know.
It's fucking casual.
When I
Like,
played the
like,
Arkham games and stuff, they added so much DLC to the game. All these costumes, battle packs, this, that. It was all free. Arkham Knight, same thing. Even on the PS4, all free. I'm like, come on, games. This guy's
it
doing
depends
it.
on how big it depends on how big the content is. It's like you've got Horizon Forbidden West. They released the Burning Shores, and you had to pay for it because it was like a whole nother story, new area.
Don't you hate that douchebag, right? You have the fucking game, this little douchebag with a hat, and then he looks at you. He's like, I want to play the DLC. He looks at you. He's like, you want to play the DLC, huh? Yeah. He puts the little 12 thing down, and he's like, well, that'll be, okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's fuck him over a little bit. Oh, that'll be $25.
Well, it depends what he's selling me. If he's going to give me a whole new zone with like 50 new missions, I'll give him the damn money. But if he's going to give me one skin, then nah.
Well, okay, so what I'm saying is I got a fucking killing in the Batman games. Like a fucking killing. I got like at least half the game's content with DLC for free is what I'm saying. Half. So personally, I could have paid $25 for that and I'd still be fine. But they gave it to you out of the goodness of their heart. Like they're just like, fuck.
Was that like the Game of the Year edition or some shit?
Well, it was, but that's pretty awesome.
Well, that's why you get it all, because you bought it like 3 years after it bloody came out. They always do that. But if you want to get it early, you've got to pay a premium.
That's bullshit, is all I'm saying. But it's still the same price as what it was, though, is what I'm saying, you know? If you waited.
Yeah. But then you don't get to experience it for years.
Yeah, but you see, it turns to this thing where you got to be cool. Like, yeah, I experienced it first. I'm cool. I spent that money.
Damn right.
I hate that feeling. I don't know why. I think it's lame.
Yeah. I used to wait for some games, but then I started doing YouTube videos. So now I kind of have to buy them on release.
So if I still had a PS5, if I did, I'm a fucking casual, by the way.
Fucking suck.
If I did, when Tekken 8 comes out, like, especially fighting games, you're gonna get charged fucking $7-8 for a DLC character. So trust me on that. You will.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna wait for that Ultimate Year Edition.
That pisses me off. Like when you used to play the fighting games, you unlock characters. Now you have to spend like £8 to buy them. That pisses me off.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're getting a fighting game, for all you future modern fighting gamers, don't face the PC players. When you do that, wait for that fucking Game of the Year edition. Shut the front door.
Man, my arm is killing me now. Fucking hell.
Oh man, this one's for you actually. What keeps you motivated to keep editing and publishing videos?
Depression.
That's a good one actually.
Because if I don't do it, I'll feel depressed.
Gotcha.
So
yeah.
There you go.
I'm kind of half of that and half like I want to look back at like a whole movie. But that was kind of a basic one. You know us. It's Bwolf and Tom Wolf. What'd you expect? That was pretty obvious. All right. I think I asked that. I'm like, do you feel games are being too rushed nowadays? I think we talked about that already.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. Is the future of gaming bright to you? Like, is it going to get brighter, or do you think it's going to get worse and worse and worse, in your opinion?
Probably worse.
I think it's going to get worse, especially when they're trying to slip in all those, secret...
There's too many live service games like Fortnite and stuff being made now.
Yeah.
The prices keep going up.
Mobile gaming is actually getting really popular now, too, honestly.
Yeah.
It's getting fucking huge. Do you hear every YouTuber talk about, like, some fucking stupid app? Like, oh, the dungeon crawler added a new update.
Raid Shadow Legends and shit like that. Yeah. Candy Crush, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger. And even Darman wasn't one. Like, if you do it now, you get a free Darman genie.
Oh, God, yeah. Mr. Beast does it as well. They'll get their own exclusive characters, yeah.
So it's getting big, so... I don't know, the future of gaming...
If you get big on YouTube and some company rings you up, some mobile game, and they say, all right, if you promote our game, we're going to make a character for you in the game, and we're going to give you like, $100,000, would you do it?
Well, yeah, that's just the obvious thing. It's like, I don't give a shit about the game, but hell yeah. Like, whatever.
I don't know. Do I want a bunch of mobile gamers being able to play as Beowulf? Probably not.
But it's good. But here's the thing, though, and here's the sad truth of fucking mobile gaming and just these online servers in general. They're gonna close the servers eventually for that game because there's so
Yeah.
much coming out. That's what's always gonna fucking happen. So that's
Yeah.
bullshit to me. So it's just gonna you're just gonna be under the rug after like 6 months to 2 years or whatever. That's it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just take the money as well then.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like free money to me. But that's kind of sad where the state of gaming's going. You see how it turns to this.
But
like,
what if it's a really bad game?
It doesn't matter.
So you're promoting it, you're getting money, but the game is dog shit.
Then you're just gonna be like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, but you do know because you know what you're promoting.
I guess it depends on what the game is. If it's like something I really don't want to advertise, I wouldn't do it. But if it's like, let's say it's like a game like where it's like a pizza jumping simulator game or whatever, and it sucks ass. I'm promoting pizza, I guess. It depends.
Yeah, that's true.
It is. But if it's like some like weird anime manga thing, it's hard to say. I don't know. If it's something
as long as it's a good game.
I'm gonna say this in a nice way. If it's a dodgy game, like a really dodgy game where it makes you look like a complete wanker, I'm gonna say no then.
I'm gonna say yeah to that one.
T1, a wanker, huh?
I love being a wanker.
2 more questions. 2 more questions. All right, let's go. Is gaming becoming too competitive lately to you? I think it is.
Well, that's a good thing.
You think?
Well, you mean between players or between like companies?
Like, let's say like the video game tournaments and just shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what games you play, but yeah, it's good if it's competitive.
I think it's not. It's taking the art form away because I hate like when assholes say like, man, I could beat that game way faster than you, or like, man, you're not playing that game right. You gotta play it this way. I hate people like that.
I definitely do that. I do that.
Really?
If you don't play on the top difficulty and get the platinum, you didn't finish.
What if they had fucking fun, normal, hard mode, but not the hardest mode? Like, man, that was a fun experience. This, that. You're gonna be the guy that's like, yeah, that's okay if you're like 5 years old, but.
Yeah, I probably would. I can't resist.
Oh my god.
I can't resist. My little cousins, when they were like 5, used to play a game, and I'd be like, "Did you put it on hard?" And they'd be like, "No." Then you didn't finish.
I'll say this: if you play an easy mode and you're not a baby, let's say you're like at least 15. For me, that's my age gap. At least 13 to 15. If you play an easy mode, it's like you gotta bump that difficulty a little up.
Yeah. Unless you've got like, if you've got a disability or there's something wrong with you, then fine. But if you're an able gamer, you've got to play on hard for that full experience.
It depends how much you like that game too, in my opinion. It depends.
It's like if you play God of War 3 on easy, it's terrible because you spend three games heading towards the battle with Zeus, and you fight Zeus on easy, he's piss easy, and it just ruins the climactic ending.
Exactly.
You need your ass to be beaten.
But I'm not gonna lie, RE4 so this is what they did with RE4 Remake. RE4 Remake, even on normal mode, it was pretty hard at times. But after you die 7 times, the game will ask you, do you want to upgrade your gun for like an extra $1 or some shit? I kept declining it, but it keeps asking like, you suck this hard. Are you sure you don't want to spend money so I can help you out? And I hate that.
That's some bullshit, that is.
And you know what? It happened in God of War 3 too. When you die enough to Zeus, it's like, do you want to go back to normal mode? And
they do that a lot. Yeah.
I hate it. And sometimes you could click it by accident, even though it gives you 2, but you get so mad you could be like, do.
By accident.
Yeah. T-Wolf sure making this video.
Get out of it, you.
But I don't know, dude. It depends. If you're like I say, 13, 15. If you're below 10, I could see easy. If you're below 10, but other than that, like, come on, you gotta at least play normal, in my opinion.
Well, they don't even give you a choice back in our day.
Oh,
look at Simpsons Hit and Run.
Game and a load game.
Look at Simpsons Hit and Run. Where was the easy mode for that game? Exactly.
I kind of miss those days, honestly.
Yeah, that's why I like Dark Souls and stuff like that, because you have to play well.
Exactly. Yep. But you see, I don't like the modes. So this is for Evil Within. Even Days Gone. If you die once, that's it. Like your file's gonna be deleted, and that's it. I heard.
If you pick the hardcore mode, then yeah,
Yeah,
it
like the
deletes it.
hardest mode. Like they're gonna fucking delete everything.
Yeah, you
And
can
that's
even do
where
that in Minecraft.
I guess I don't like that with like the gamers who like compare myself to them. Like you should try it. Like you're a good gamer, you'll have fun. Like I hate that shit though. That shit pisses me off. And it's like, well, that's look at this. It's like, well, that's the definition of being a true gamer.
Oh yeah, if you're not feeling like crying yourself to sleep every night, are you really gaming?
Dude, all right. So Bwolf is a masochistic in gaming. It's confirmed. There we go. I should have known that.
Yeah, but when I say it to other people, I am mostly joking. But if I'm talking to like you, who plays games quite often, I will be like, no, you should be playing on hard mode. What are you doing? But
I
other
can't believe I got
people,
the platinum in Crash 4. That
Yeah.
was so sadistic what I did, but I did it.
exactly. See, if you could do that, you can do anything. I don't even have the
could.
Crash 4 platinum.
But it's not fun. I think gaming should be a thing where it's fun to experience fully. Not wanting to kill yourself.
Oh,
Dude, I should go for the Super Meat Boy platinum where you legit have to beat a game without dying once. Once you die once, you have to start the whole thing over.
unless you use the PlayStation Plus save.
Oh my god. They're both evil in both ways. All right, man. Well, your last question is, do you think bigger companies are lazy, not putting in the effort as much as they did back then? I think they are.
Yeah.
Because now they could do like the updates, the patches, and all that shit. Like, oh yeah, we'll just release it.
Definitely like Ubisoft, Activision, EA, even Square Enix a little bit with certain games. Capcom's pretty damn good.
Now with Street Fighter 5 though, where it didn't have an arcade mode for 3 months.
Yeah, but they made up for it with 6, I guess. Everyone seemed to like that one.
That was pretty bad.
You got Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out next year. I bet you don't know what that is.
What the fuck is Dragon?
Fuck sake. But yeah, Capcom released Capcom released good games that are working and don't need too many updates. Same with Nintendo and Sony.
But to be fair, Capcom's not even a AAA. They're a third party. That's kind of an indie to me.
Yeah, still a AAA.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a publisher.
I wasn't sure exactly. Yeah.
Indies are like the little people on their own. Like if me and you made a game, we'd be an indie. But if we was purchased by Sony and they were paying us and publishing our game, then we wouldn't be indie anymore.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Would you say Sonic Mania is an indie game then, or no?
No, because it says Sega. It's big publisher, big money.
But it was made by like 1 or 2 people though. That's the thing though.
Yeah, but it's still got that Sega funding.
Man, fuck that. No, you know what? No, that's bullshit. I'm gonna say it right now. I got an Apple phone right here. And I'm sure there's like another phone that's like exactly similar to it. That's like $200 less. But just because it has that little Apple logo, there you go. It's right there.
That's a AAA phone, that is.
It's a bullshit. No, I'm still gonna say that's an indie one. If it was made by,
it's a fucking AAA. It is not an indie game. It's published by Sega.
I think there should be a boundary line. Like if it's 100 or less people, that should be indie. If it's 100 or more, that's a fucking AAA to me.
If it's published by a publisher, it is not an indie. Indie means independent.
Yeah, whatever.
What the fuck does this casual know anyway?
Where's your sunglasses?
Up my ass. Actually, that's my hand.
In the face. All right, beautiful. That was a great talk. That was a good 48 minutes, it says. That was a good one.
Yeah.
And I hope you recover good. I hope you play some more awesome games in the future, mostly indie games.
No, we got
some better ones.
We got some Spider-Man 2. We got some Mario RPG coming. Some RoboCop.
Is Five Nights at Freddy's considered AAA now? It's still indie, right?
Yeah, I think it's still indie.
Nice. I can't wait till you play that Help Wanted 2 if you get it one day.
Yeah. Well, it
says by the way, my VR experience, I'm still going to upload that video. The VR experience is truly terrifying if you never tried it. It's like way too close in your face. It's kind of crazy. Like, at first, I thought it was going to be like the 3D glasses effect, but it's like more so, I would say.
Way better than that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Wait,
you'll see me rage quit in one of my videos with the VR. It's pretty crazy.
wait till you play a more modern VR headset, man. You'll love it even more.
I do want to try it more. I think it's an interesting experience, but I would only wear the helmet for like 10, 15 minutes and then just be done with it. It's like one of those things. Like, I couldn't play that thing hours on end. No way. Not
Yeah,
hours.
you probably wouldn't want to anyway. It gets fucking exhausting on your brain.
Exactly. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
you gotta try it to know what the fuck we're talking about. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing with VR. I think majority of people would want one, but it costs so much to try it that nobody wants to bother.
Exactly. Well, I was gonna get the VR2 and keep the PS5 for the time being, but it wasn't backwards compatible with my VR help wanted, and I only made one little video off of it. Go on, Vivo.
Well, would you look at the time?
He doesn't even have a watch, and he knows.
Actually, what's that?
Oh, he does.
We've got a fucking. We squeeze
I
it.
watch this up on T-Wolf's ass for a second. My bad.
There you go.
There we go. A quarter past. Get the fuck out of here. Nice, nice.
It's I should fuck off o'clock.
I should fuck off right now. Gotta draw a new watch.
And don't forget to do your intro for your what are they called on your channel? Your pizza squad.
Oh, stay classy, and always eat your pizza. Boom chakalaka.
Oh yeah, you got to do your intro. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, fellow Wolfpack members? Tom Wolf here.
And today we're gonna do a podcast.
Well, Bwolf and Tom Wolf, and I'm gonna put this at the beginning, even though it's the end.
Oh, what a casual.
I'm gonna edit the fuck out of this video so you don't even know what I'm doing. What do you think of those bigger YouTubers, like the gamer YouTubers, who fucking edit the video like no other, like the jump cuts? I hate it when they keep jump cutting the game. Dude, I get a headache. No joke.
Yeah. I'm out of there in about 4 seconds.
And then they act like they did like the best challenge of all time, but you don't even know what the fuck they're doing. Like, oh my god, I did the hardest challenge. It took like 2 months, and it's like, why'd you jump cut it then?
Yeah, because people don't want to watch the boring stuff.
It's not boring. It builds anticipation. That's one thing kids have to realize. You have to fucking wait for like attention to rise, and then you get like a reaction out of it. If I just do like this, whoa, jump scare, like if I just keep doing that, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot, and I don't even know what I'm doing. That's the truth, right?
Yeah, I hate videos like that.
If you build anticipation like this, okay, doing this, we're doing this, like it builds something, and kids get fucking bored of it, and it's like, just fucking hold on to your pants for 1 minute, and you'll see the beauty of it.
Yeah, you'll see me finally win, or you'll see me get scared. You know, gotta be patient.
Exactly, and it scares you too because you're less expecting it. Though that's the beauty of it, and that's why fucking Bwolf makes top quality videos. He doesn't fucking do that shit. He plays the game in its entirety, and I like that for the most part. Unless it's like a stupid challenge. He's looking. Unless it's like a stupid challenge he had to retry like 30 times, then yes, I get it.
Like that like the absolute banger, Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh my god. It's not bad, Fox. It's still a 7 or 8. Don't worry.
7 or 8 out of 100.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I do like the game. I know. I do like the game. Never playing it ever again, but I do like it.
Good memories. Good memories. So if you make top gaming moments of all time, you gotta do that Chief Wiggum hitting Bart on the stairs. You have to remember that.
Yeah, that'll be the YouTube Rewind 2023 edition. Yeah.
I gotta make mine too, and I got mine for go subscribe to Bwolfthewolf. Not always modern games I'm really interested in, but he plays a lot of variety, so there's always something for him on his channel for sure. If you want to see no jump cuts, no bullshit, pure video game skill, there you go. Me, I'm fucking random and wacky, and hopefully I upload one day. That's what I'm all about.
Well, I mean, you got to upload this, so you got to upload something.
Yeah, and it's a wild, wacky, fun ride podcast, and I thought it actually went pretty good. That was pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, even though they're watching it and not actually listening to it. So it's kind of like a video and not a podcast, but never mind.
But it's better. Well, it's like a visual podcast.
You can upload this on YouTube as a podcast now as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can upload it as a video, and then there's another option to upload stuff as podcast where the people can listen to it on their phones.
I wonder if we should just do that because it doesn't really need editing to me. It was pretty solid.
Yeah, I've never done it, so I don't know how it works. So I won't be able to be any help.
So when I stop recording on that top left, is it gonna just save the video file? Hopefully,
It should give you a link in the Skype chat, and then you click that, and then you can download it and save to your computer.
So click the top left, and then it'll give me that option?
Stop recording, and then it should send you a link in the Skype chat, our chat.
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't even need any editing.
It shouldn't though. Should all be synced up fine.
All right, I'll keep you updated on it. But yeah, good talk. Do what you gotta do. Fun times.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go eat some broccoli cheddar soup.
Oh, God, that sounds like shit. That's horrible.
Oh, shut up, T. What are you gonna do? Strike?
I want to kill Bwolf.
Delicious.
Oh man, season 2.
Can't wait for the return of Aussie Tom Wolf. Oh no, a Texas Tom Wolf.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, Wolfpack members. All right, man. Well, thanks for taking the time. Thanks for taking all the extra time. It was kind of fun, actually. I liked it. Good podcast.
Well, before anyone hangs up, press the stop recording button just to see what happens.
All right, let's go. All right.
Okay. And then I think it sends you like a link on our chat.
Let's see.
It might take a bit of time to pop up, maybe, if it's got to like load it or whatever.
Hopefully. I still got everything on my GoPro though, but it's not gonna show you. But if you record yourself, it's good.
I didn't record myself.
Oh no!